Hello, this is David Tuck from Anvil Tax. Today I'm proud to introduce you once again to Ashley. After facing the chaos of a financial mismanagement and even fraud, Ashley's story is one of resilience and transformation. With the help of our team and the implementation of a strong financial system, she turned her business around, gaining the clarity and control to thrive. In this testimonial, Ashley will be sharing how putting the right processes into place not only saved her business, but also set her up on the path to success. Let's dive in to hear Ashley's powerful story.
The road to financial clarity.
So it was in, I think 2015 is when I really started noticing I was getting in a mess with my taxes. And it was 2017 or 2018 when I came to you and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. Here's a bunch of paper. I'm in a mess of chaos. It's overwhelming. I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to be in this meeting right now. It's emotional for me and embarrassing for sure. And then you were able to help get my business back on track and get some taxes going. I had someone else in my company at the time that had been there through that for me. She also didn't know what she was doing. I had hired a friend, which is probably the biggest red flag to begin with. Fast forward years later, she was managing the finances company. We were growing. Things were seemingly going really well. And then we had a really bad year post COVID where I had to do layoffs, and she was one of the people that had a layoff. And after her layoff, I realized that she had been stealing money from the company based on data you guys gave me. You were like, hey, you need to confirm these details about your owner's draws. And as I looked through this list of owner's draws, I said, no, this is not right. And you guys came back to me and were like, oh, it's all here. We've tracked everything. So here's the data. Now you cull through it. And as I culled through it, I just realized that this person that was running my finances in my company was stealing thousands and thousands of dollars over multiple years. And I obviously having to do layoffs was really difficult for me as a business owner, but it brought me more clarity now in the long run, understanding that there was money being siphoned out from right underneath me. And this hardship that my business went through and is currently still recovering from, I wouldn't have been able to survive it without you guys and your help. And I genuinely mean that. And so I made the choice after I discovered that financial loss in my company that I really needed a team on my side to help me understand the finances at this level, because I wasn't qualified to manage hundreds of thousands of dollars. I just wasn't. I haven't had any professional training. And so that's when I moved up to the next tier of business with you guys, where you guys became my financial advisors, not just my bookkeeper, not just my tax planner, but an actual like partner in business where you're a part of my finance team. Now I was going to say, when I first did my meetings with your team and with you, I felt really intimidated all over again, back to how I did when it was 2017, 2018, coming with my paper files. Here I am, fast forward all these years later, with all this income and all this business, a whole new set of problems, feeling just as intimidated as I did back then. And I came to those meetings not knowing how to answer the questions, but you guys gave me the places to look and how to be able to understand my business. And we have a scorecard now that we track monthly, like how my business is doing, and that I can see visually how my business has improved based on the feedback you guys have given me and the changes I've been able to implement. And now when I go into my meetings, I have so much peace around them. I know that there's a long road ahead, but I have hope for the first time in over a year, 2 years since this happened with my employees stealing the money. And I go in these meetings confidently, be able to answer the questions. And meetings that used to take for an hour and a half, 2 hours, just because I didn't know where to find the information, now take 15, 20 minutes because I know what's going to be asked. I know where to look. And that's huge as a business owner, to understand really what's going on within your company, especially when you start managing hundreds of thousands of dollars. And hopefully in the future, when I'm managing millions of dollars, I'll be able to come to you with more bigger questions that I haven't even thought of now at this level, that I didn't think of at the first time I met with you guys. So it's like growing together with a team that understands finances. And what I just told David prior to giving this testimonial is that I never thought about what happens if I die. What happens to my business? I have this business that's generating $500,000 a year, and what happens to it if I'm gone? I've never thought about that prior to our meetings together, and I need to have a plan in place, and that's something that Anvil Tax has helped me start to figure out, and yeah, I wouldn't have survived all these years without you guys, and I still have a long way to go, but I'm super eternally grateful for you guys and how you've helped me.
That's really sweet. Thank you,
Yeah,
Ashley. I appreciate
of
you
course.
sharing those kind words. Like, yeah, love and abundance, and it's again those 5 words. This could have been avoided, and so if we can help you and help other people and continue that
Mhm.
progress to control expenses, to grow the top line, and to grow the bottom line, so important.
Yeah, just like you said, there's so much going on, so much going in and out. Business owners wear a lot of hats, especially if it's your own business that you've started yourself. You're usually like you are the marketing department, you are the sales department, you are customer service, and then you start hiring people as you're growing to fulfill these needs. And you want to hire trustworthy people, and you think that you're hiring trustworthy people, but you have to have systems in place to know the red flags, to see them beforehand. Now, my business and the place it is now, with the systems you guys have helped me set up, no one can steal money from me again. Not in that same capacity. Absolutely not. There's no one that does anymore. So I know how to look at it. I know, I'm constantly checking my books every single month. And I had someone that was doing that prior. That was the person stealing the money. And had I even looked then, I would have seen so many red flags now with what I know about managing my finances.
Yeah, that's important because you can start delegating that out, but now you know what to look for, and you're like, hey, this doesn't seem right. And so just yeah, having to double
Hmm.
check so you're not spending as much time and you're focused on doing other stuff. Yeah, just continue to
Yeah.
elevate and delegate, but you know what the
Hmm.
heck is going on.
Yeah, and like that kind of owning a business could take someone out. Like I was so close to being taken out, and had I not had you guys to help me recover from that, and I'm still recovering, but I wouldn't be, where I am today. And we've had growth every single month since then, and it's still got a long ways to go to finalize things and make things better long term. But I'm in a way better position than I've ever been financially. For any business owners that are confused about your finances or feel like intimidated about talking about them, because it is intimidating, it can be embarrassing, like just not knowing. I really think David and his team are absolutely an asset, and some people who are friendly and understanding and empathetic of what you're going through and can help you get to the other side.